You went from Superman to Clark Kent?
That's right. That's right. Welcome, Corrupt TV radio listeners out there. I'm Networrx here. I'm here with award-winning Corrupt from Corrupt All Around and from Corrupt TV Radio.
What award?
Um, didn't your daughters like make you a cardboard award? Best number 2 dad of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet, sweet. All right, we're getting.
My dad was number 1, so.
That ain't bad. Number 2. That's good. But you are a part of Corrupt All Around and Corrupt TV Radio. I mean, you are the head of, both those things. And people, I say a lot of corrupt words. People might not know. What is Corrupt All Around, first of all? What is that?
It's, well, look at that. See how much energy I got just flowing off me? You might want to step back a little bit, brother. I don't know if y'all have ever had a presence like me on this stage before, dude. I kind of bring something.
A lot of energy coming off is what you're saying.
Yeah, something like that. But anyways, what was your question again?
My question was, why every time you walked by one of the amps, like, we got this loud static noise? And I was thinking it was because you're interfering with the electromagnetic fields here in the studio. That's what it seemed like, because we couldn't figure it out.
Hey, actually, look at that. Bring it. All right, so this is what's.
Yeah, what's corrupt all around? First of all, what is? Tell everybody.
Man, let's give you an explanation. When you corrupt something, you come to something that you might manipulate to benefit you and others, and that's called corruption. And in society, everyone thinks that corruption is bad, which in some cases it can be. But if you walk to a broken system, which the whole music industry and entertainment industry period is broken, and you approach it and you have a new way of doing things that's not that way, and you fix it your way to benefit you and the others around you.
So you're saying corrupt is good, and you're corrupting for the good of man.
If there's nothing that I've ever said to you before, you need to write this down, tattoo it in your brain. Corrupt is good.
Corrupt
That's
is
what
good.
I'm saying.
Okay, so that's good. You give a whole definition of corrupt in general. That's the whole umbrella over everything. But what is corrupt all around? Like, is that, I know, because that's what you performed as Corrupt All Around back in the day, what the songs you just did.
When we first started, we were a hip-hop band in a rock city. Mushroom Head's one of the bands we opened for a long time, and they probably didn't. Jeffrey and all the guys, Skinny, all those guys are my brothers right now. I love them dearly. But back in the day when we were playing, when they were probably hard, they were on their own mission doing the stuff. So we were all together, like Bob and Flex, man. All those guys, everyone that came out of there, Chimera, just all of us around here. But when I first started, I was more hip hop. And what was cool is when we first started, we were a different name, and it was still CAA, and everyone lived on a street, so the street started with an A, and it was just a name we all got together that we started rapping about. And everyone called us CAA, so I wanted to keep that. But when we started going out to all the shows, we were playing with like death metal bands, and we were like the only rap group, but kind of had some rock with us. And I have a different rap sound, but we were basically rappers at a death metal show. So when I went there, I was just like, what's cool with our sound is we can go at a hip hop show and kill it. But then when you're at a death metal show and you have in-your-face drums and everything all night, which I love, but when someone like us come on that has kind of a rock and roll feel, but we rap, we kind of like corrupted the whole situation. Like they were watching hip-hop but feeling rock.
Yeah, you could definitely feel the guitars in those last, in the songs.
Yeah, and they're not even here. And you guys probably, when you heard it over the air, you felt it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we brought on stage. Like, if I didn't bring that as a vocalist, then I didn't do my job.
Right. And that brings me to my next question too. Is the guitars aren't on stage? And those were older songs. that you were performing tonight, right? So is there anything new that you're coming out with?
Dude, we have. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're supposed to not know all these things. Yes, we have tons of new stuff. Actually, we have songs with different artists. When Corrupt All Around started, it was just that we brought all kinds of music genres together when we performed. Then we turned into something where you and I started throwing shows. Well, me and my buddy DJ Networrx was throwing shows, and we started booking like rock, rap, and everything. And then Corrupt All Around became a show with music all around. And I always felt that the Corrupt part was like the
MAA.
Right. And I always felt like the music part was what we were corrupting. So in a way, corrupt in the music, because we were reaching the people through music. So that was like the corrupt part. And when I brought all kinds of different genres to the table, you know,
Like folk.
right, and you saw the people that were there, and you would see people that normally wouldn't sit down to dinner together or whatever, of different races and cultures, all in a bar having a good time together, and they probably in closed doors have said bad things about each other. You know what I'm saying? And they were all together in one place having a great time, no fights. People all became friends, and then we seen the power of what music could do, and then I was sold at that point.
Sold on what? So that I asked you if you had anything new coming out. You got anything new coming out?
Yeah.
Sold on.
Yes.
Are those all the different people that you bring together for the new album?
Yes, like every artist in the whole world is on the new album.
Sweet.
Dude, it is so sweet. You don't even know. When you have
That's
that
awesome.
many
That's
people on the album and everyone sells one record, do you know how much money you make?
That's, I don't know exactly, but I'm sure it's over 1 billion people.
I don't even.
So
At this point, like on our radio station, Corrupt TV Radio, our reps and everyone through submission, you and everyone, you guys find the best music and get it to me. But when it comes to this thing that I'm putting together, I'm just gonna throw all the artists I can on this album, and I don't even care if they're good or if they sell.
have them all play at the same time too.
And if they all sell one album, and I book 1 million people on this, and I sell every album for $1, I instantly overnight became a millionaire.
That is awesome.
That's easy mathematics.
There you go. You have it right there. It's how to become a millionaire.
Yes, Corrupt style, baby.
That's right. That's right.
With duct tape.
So you did mention Corrupt TV Radio.
Yes, I did.
That's a little different than Corrupt All Around. We're not performing Corrupt TV
Sorry.
Radio.
Have you ever interviewed somebody?
No,
who's answered
I'm
you
just
with
saying.
The wrong answers.
No, I'm just saying to the
Just
people that it's different out there. I didn't have nothing to do with your crazy answers.
So who's feeding us tonight? That's what
We're sponsored by Pringles tonight, I believe.
Yes.
The one
I love them.
contain
What flavor?
barbecue.
Yes.
So-
Oh my lord.
So real.
VIP in this bitch.
That's right. That's right. You know, we don't get plain Pringles over here.
I like it.
So yeah. So with Corrupt TV Radio, what happens there?
Well, first of all, you have to have good music, and then you send it to submissions with an S, plural, because all kinds of submissions come.
I have to have good music, or
Anybody that has music, and it has to be good first, and mixed and mastered. Then you send it in, and then it goes through a process where the office gets it, and if it's good, they they send it to you, and then if you think I'm gonna like it, you put it on my board, and then you and I go through all the stuff, and then so there's a step process to get in. So that way, all the people that we've went around the past couple of years of our life, that's what I like doing is, you know, when I'm interviewing, people just keep talking, and you're like, hey, it's a good idea for you just to hold the microphone.
right?
How you like it, motherfucker?
It's not good.
Yeah,
I like.
that's pretty sweet, right?
Okay, so Corrupt TV Radio, you can submit your music, and it gets played. Where? Like how?
It gets played at raves in Brazil, all over South America.
I don't believe that's. Is it? Is that true?
No, that's not true at all. But Corrupt TV Radio is like an underground platform. Me and Networrx have been going around for the past, I don't know, umpteen years, meeting a million freaking awesome people in the industry, from here to here to California and Texas. Everywhere I go, we pretty much go and destroy the streets and find everybody that makes music happen in those areas. And we've been putting together a team for a very long time. And so every time we go on the air, all those people either tune in live or they go back in our archives and listen to what we play. Corrupt TV, the videos we shoot are all seen by these people. So basically, if you're on Corrupt TV or Corrupt Radio, just so your arm doesn't hurt anymore, I'll make it easy for you. I'll give you the answer I would want. You like that? Powerful. I'm like fucking Merlin the lizard. So anyways, the short answer is, if we play you on our radio station or we play you on our videos, you will be seen by people in areas you could travel your whole life and tour your whole life that you may never ever get heard by those people or seen by those people. So basically that's what it is. It's a platform that artists do not have to pay for. We end up taking care of the production or finding sponsors to help us take care of the stuff we can't take care of. And we give it all to the artists so they can do their thing and not have to worry about getting ripped off. And I know it's hard to believe that there's someone out there who gives a shit, but there's two of us and our whole team. We're just standing here talking to you guys. Well, he's standing here with blue glasses, so you have to take that dude seriously, because blue scientifically is proven that is the corporate color. So you definitely look like,
Yeah, that's the color.
a trustworthy person.
That's why I picked him out there.
I like it.
And so
Did I answer you with a short answer?
yes, that was good. Correct. It was short. It compared to your normal answers, it was. So, all right. Well, I hope you guys liked it. That was the interview. Here, hold on. All right, Networrx back here.
Wait a minute. What do we got coming out?
Oh yeah, we have. Well, first of all, we got the new Corrupt concert series. Is what the sound check was all about tonight. We're getting ready for our third episode with Kid Tested out of Cleveland, Ohio. Going to be performing right here on this stage.
Delicious. I know they're coming in.
Yellow Delicious. It's going to be crazy November week, so Thanksgiving week. So get ready for that.
And follow us on the Twitter. That's at Corrupt TV Radio. We'll be going live probably again tomorrow night. We're going to be doing sound checks, so what's cool, y'all, is if you guys do go to... So, I know, I just wanted to see how long you do it. And look at this. They even make Tiki Live fucking shorty classes. Right. So, anyways, we're going to go do the Corrupt Radio show, let you guys know everything that's going on, kind of. If all you reps are looking at me right now, get up with Networrx. We have some shit to talk about. I've already contacted a few cities, and for me to give them their answer, I need to have this meeting. So you guys need to get with Networrx right now as soon as possible so we can get this damn meeting down and we can get our asses on the road. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys want any Corrupt all around, welcome to the freaking party. A lot of people have been bugging me. That's why I'm back here on stage. We did do the sound check today, so it felt good to rap again. It did feel like I just worked out. My stomach is killing me, so that was the first time. Singing and rapping are way two different monsters, and they're two different hard monsters. I mean, when I first started singing, which, by the way, one of my best friends in the whole world, Jeff Hatrix, who is Jeffrey Nothing from Mushroomhead, actually is the one that told me, Corrupt, you need to start singing and not just rapping. So I took his advice, and you're probably right, it is a battery. So I took his advice, started singing, and now I started rapping, and singing and rapping. Yep. So we're gonna get out of here, man. My mic's fucked, and my throat's hurting, and I got to film like 4 more episodes. Which, by the way, we got the submission show coming out, and the submission show is all about the submission that that you guys submit your music to us, and after I get done with this, I'm filming like 5 of those freaking episodes. So we have awesome episodes of awesome underground music. We're freaking out of here. I love you, and I hope I kicked ass on that music, man. It's the first time I rapped that stuff in over, it's almost been 2 years. I'm happy I didn't even forget the lyrics, to tell you the freaking truth. So, all right, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the air. Corrupt, baby, we're out of here.